nyabo tena eye 1st July enti pardon no pe wo mpe wo ubeto esan se fiti kono menstruation no enye choice say bosumi we me pese ba bosumi we me pese ba ena kasa ne bosumi we manto nti ukwaso ba fam ubeto na eneba bia ne brodo a ye ka no woni mu se lawyer ni baako watabri eye attorney general ena wasanso atabri eye Ghana Revenue Authority ena ye mre se bedwafie wodo mu nyina kwakodan Supreme Court say 20% excise duty and a 17% value added tax ya edida so na ama ema ebreno just say eye chairman was say eye yimu enti ne some of the akwadan Supreme Court no si gede de kan was say Supreme Court en Ghana ban no na sika bia o eto na o magege no they should refund it.
Okay, abana lawyer ni a odi asemi akodan court ni din the lawyer James Kofi Apedo yensa kan ho homa no so
good
yane no entwetwen enkomo lawyer Pato Adom FM so ni oti enka
Pato ani
bibia boko de
yes Adom ni ahoye
ere nyame ase me da se pa sa odi twi no di kan de ayi manu
mata masudi ya mi
na sa na fa e bet me di twi na frank kakra lawyer then na broni be se motivate you ema what this asemi akodan Supreme Court yan chance in free lawyer.
Right, so the first thing is I hope you can hear me well.
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay.
But I am now the tree na abemu kakra.
A wedding kakra.
Na so tree no aka no fi ko lawyer. Tree no aka yo. Eti yanko boy kakra yanko lawyer.
We'll see what we can do. So the first thing is that it really does not make sense that we should be charging taxes on a product that is absolutely essential for women's survival and their health. And so for us, it was surprising that it took this long, and it appears nothing being done concretely to remove those taxes on sanitary products or like menstrual pads and all that. I know that there are a lot of women society organizations have been campaigning, calling on policyholders, parliament, government to remove the taxes, but nothing has happened. So this is just an effort to contribute to the advocacy that has been going on, to say that, yes, if you consider those laws and you consider the Constitution, which is the supreme law of the land, such a tax on just a segment of the population, particularly women, is discriminatory. And so we believe that it is time for the Supreme Court to pronounce on the legality of the laws that impose the excise duty and also the VAT on these products. Because the annoying thing is that these products are classified as luxury products. But you know that women need this to survive. And there are statistics to show that girls are missing school days as many as 6 weeks within the school year because of the stigma and the shame that is attached to menstrual flow and their inability to get access to disposable sanitary pads in order to control the flow. So that is why they have to stay home until, they clear before they go back to school. And if you're a woman and you have to go to work to fend for your family and you don't have access to these products, it's the same challenge you face as well. And we don't think that it should be fair for us to be doing this to our women. So that is why we decided to take this up.
Okay. All right. Lawyer, Madam say what's too much, but plaintiffs and as a defendant, what do more a can't suit you? Yangini Makuma, for instance, what the Attorney General account, Commissioner General Ghana Revenue Authority account, and then the Speaker of Parliament. Lawyer.
Yes. When we start from the Attorney General, you know the Attorney General is the lawyer for the government. And if you want to take action against the government, according to the Constitution, you have to sue the Attorney General. So that is why we have added the Attorney General to the suit. The Commissioner General is the tax collection agency or agent for the government. And so they are the arm of government that is responsible for collecting the taxes at the ports and then also in the shops when you go to buy these products. So that is why we added them as well. And for Parliament, it was Parliament that passed the law. And the Constitution says that if anybody, including yourself, anyone who thinks that someone act or omission has resulted in an illegality or is in contravention or inconsistent with the Constitution, then you can go to the Supreme Court and ask the court to declare that that person's action or inaction is illegal. And so we are simply saying that Parliament's decision to pass those laws are not consistent with the Constitution. And so we want the court to declare that that action is illegal. So that is why we have added all these three as dependents.
Okay. Answer ni beba relief sir we seek a free court no hono. On Parliament nan say a group from Socialist Movement of Ghana a petition Parliament Emma Speaker Ekwaje wamu petition no that day Speaker had to put the sitting on hold to come and meet them. After that sitting no Speaker was visibly furious. Say on tiase ni ntia sa tax no eguso eda sanitary parts no so one question that came to mind and he said the current Speaker who was then a member of Parliament no ufio and as 20% no what is your take on that, lawyer? Now if you can release in so
there's a popular saying that it's only a fool who does not change his mind. Maybe at the time that the Speaker was a member of Parliament, this issue was not really given serious or much serious thought, particularly the impact it will have on the generality of women and girls across the country. But now he realizes that it is not fair for these taxes to be imposed on these products. So it was a very, very useful and refreshing comment to hear from the Speaker. And I'm sure that the organizations involved in the advocacy are very happy that he has made an important call on this. And he has actually said that he's going to prioritize this issue and ensure that the injustice is corrected. And so we are looking forward to that. But yes, as you said, he was there when this happened. And as we speak, there was this recent publication which indicates that there are as many as 15 different taxes imposed on these products. So yes, Parliament has a role to play. The state or the government has a role to play in order that these injustices is corrected as quickly as possible.
Okay, and suit anymore. I think I can count about 17 reliefs.
That's correct.
Many say Benyabre aqua 17 in name, but the basic reliefs are Musiki from the Supreme Court. Lawyer, Yamfam Kakra.
Okay, so the first one is for the court, the learned justices of the court to declare that the law that imposed the 20% import duty on these products is illegal, it's unconstitutional. That's the first important request we have placed before the Supreme Court. The second important point is that law, which gives the government, through the Commissioner General, the power to collect these taxes, is also illegal. And the act of collecting the taxes is also illegal as a result of the illegality of the law. And then, most importantly, because this law has been in place for several years, and these monies have been collected by the government. We believe it is fair that if the court agrees with us that the law is unconstitutional, then all the money that have been collected over the years as a result of these unfair taxes must be refunded to the citizens of Ghana who have bought these products or who have imported these products. So those are the key reliefs we are asking.
Okay, but finally, Obiusu Beka say, enka yenshas from a fresh page, especially the refund, nanka bi asika no, if there's a special account. But waka say, omo taxes ni bi on sanitary pass ni na yen refund them more. That's going to be that's going to be quite difficult. Yes.
Yes, it's a fair point. So you realize that one of the reliefs we asked for is a proposal that the refund should be paid into a menstrual justice fund, justice trust fund, which should be set up by every representation of every group involved in relation to this, so that it becomes a central fund to be used and managed to procure the product and distribute to JHS and SHS girls across the country, regardless of wherever they are. And if it is set up properly and the parent-teacher associations are all involved, then it becomes a fairer way for people to benefit from the monies that have been illegally collected from them in terms of these taxes. So we are asking the court to make an order for that fund to be set up for the monies to be refunded into it and used for that purpose.
Lawyer, ouch. My name was in fancy her. So I just only in the coming days. We are grateful. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much.
Papa. Lawyer James Kofi Afedo and atwetwe enkomo ono na wode nsemi akwadan Supreme Court abna emse nsemi no yapoto ya nso wo twetwe unsanu aba
na mi osaketi
debi unsanu as a doctor for ntwe ebio ya doctor for am de twe prescription no
But ma as from yana minim de machro na CJ ma me kwa cancer ya woni ne edi nkomo yi wa kire se de enti omutu anamo no eye se emre kakra nie ema bi no ne akwa bi a kasa edefa eye padea ne amoase a ne bua ye den na wo mo atwi aban na dwen aba so na bibi wo ho no aban ne beye na sa eto bebrebe guso no wayi na pad ne bo abeye fo no se ase o makasa aban no emua na eno ene na so ema etu sa na mo no wo se de abufu krampo ne se sa bre no a wo mutu na mo ede sa etowe eto so no o mo classify eye pad no ese eye luxury product e wo brase ka luxury oba bia ni ho ma wo se de mo ho na ye me fe enti no mani je ho se me kwa fichire enti ne sa no obetumi ede akwose se eye luxury product ho eno na oka no wo se hwehwemu su amana dadi se na wotwe makomaku nsia na emai wo binom eto school mu ewo miamia hodo bi enam se bosumi aso no onisika wode kɔ akoto amoase no wode akɔ school enti bi won mo obekɔ no ne hutumi kɔsɛi atwe ne sa ne maninti no ene onkɔkora enya sunsuanso wɔ emai wani bi enwuma suemu ewo emiamia bi a wo mo ewo na eno ene na CJ ebisa ne se akomiensa ena eye ni suit awode ekoye no wo mu edin wo mu attorney general Ghana Revenue Authority ena ye parliament no ena wodom akwakogina ena CJ bisa se edin na wo hwe ya sa empan fa se akoyi miensan wodom ehyemu wo se sa wo pese woni aban edi emrasem bia wo kwan bia so na pese wo si waban a ena mo se attorney general eya ban lawyer panyinti no ono na ewo se wode ne fra na wono abegina mu edi amaban de tosumie no so Ghana Revenue Authority was say a woman sudie say sa eto na anase emra na aba na eye adwuma no wom na wom ebegigi ehu sika no e wo port ho ena nkofo shops a ye tofi no wom na wom ebegigi enti na wode wom aka ho na so bugu so mpo egie de to so miensa eye mrase bedwafie sa mra ye wode akwakodan koto say ene ya mamra no mo brent no wom empe ho nka no was parliament ena sa emra wei wom gitu mu enti da ene wɔde parliament nso ɛka ho no na ɛdankyɛn a na CJ ne to aso a ɛna obisa sɛ na sɛ speaker 2015 a yɛka asɛm yi a Opanyi and now yes speaker the sabreno na ono ye mrase bedwani okan ho bi and wo mo gye sa emrane tu mu a e de excise duty 20% and VAT 70% no eye adwuma and wo che say okwase sebe na ensesa na dwene enti sene speaker e ka ho sabreno and wo mo agye tu mu a ene no waba be yes speaker afi na Ghana fo bi no manfo bi no akasa mana ti ase se da bi de koso no amoa e bia sabrempo na omo adwenko ensunsaso ebenya ewo maso enei eno mahunu sa ensunsaso no enti no ensi kwan wase de omaniti ho krampo ye nanu ya akoyi asije boss wo ya omodi petition koyi speaker eka se eye ne wanwa panse mrase bedwafie wo mutumi tena ho eje samra no atumu na ni assurance aresemu ode amaso obedi akire ahwese wo mo ebesesa sade no ebeye dwuma ehon so no waka se omo edi omani etoso ese eye the speaker no ebetu sa anamono na eno chi na sije bisa se situni de modi akọ edie na mo hwe se Supreme Court enye emfama mo edroso na de ehia di mu akotene miensa oboso no de di kan eye emra na ese ema eto eda pade so ne ade so no eno na oche se eti eye illegal enam emra kwan so na esanso ene ya mamra no eche se enkwa afafa nti no wode akodan court se court enyina so enkasa de omoka no ewo enyina so de toso mienu enso se emra no a ema the commissioner general tumi no na wode gigi sasika no so no woka se eye illegal eno so no etiamra enti ne saso no court emosa emra no entungu na wanye sa tumi no na sa eto no wo mu enyi free ho eno achi de toso mi ensanso no sije wo se sika bi efiti 2015 yo mo de sa emra no beto so padi bi a me abna poku ahwene amete ha mato ya sa eye eto ne daso padi bi afia mankwato padi bi oba bi o won kana ha sei so wato bi mo padi bi obema so oba bema wato akoma ne yire anasa de baba wakwato eto ne daso no sa sika ne nyina no Supreme Court tumi gina so ka sei emra no de di kan ye ba ye no na enisa eba na enisa sa to no eba no sa eto bi a wo magye from 2015 to bra ye wo mi akwato be di asem na wie no omo san nye sa sika ne nyina emra na yehunu se o ma refund e de ama o manfo no na CJ ebisa se na wo se wo refund ya metobi afia tobi CJ tobi kofi tobi karo tobi ye nyina yato enti mo je na mateche no kwan ben so na o se oh eye simple kra asam na wobisa ne de ehu hia wo se o mo bebo wodin se wo mo be set up menstrual justice trust fund na sa fund we no sika na oman no edebe ombeka so mo refund de omagege we ho na etiamra se kwato ebu asem no wie na ekoma yen a wo mo begege no wo mo de bekogu sa fund ni mu ye wo akuakuo PTS fo beba ani ade enti ye gi sa sika na ne de akope pad ni biato ne de komia mia hodo de ono akofichi wo je che se de na no ye maame aye owura ye baba kosa adesen echiche bi ma sukufo no sa na wo mo beye no na wo mo de sesika no atopade no akọ Ghana fa na nyina no matopade na cheche no free e de ma san kwada nyina sa kwan wei e na ohunu ne sa refund no ebetu aye adwuma na omanfo so no anyemu emfaso enti we de na pia o mefo aso papa sa refund no de ye Supreme Court di wi a CJ ye enti no any council no ni di komoyi enti mo a wodi aba